Welcome to the session Turing machine. I am Ajay Lora. In this session, we will discuss the design of Turing machine. Let's start the session. A Turing machine is a mathematical model of classical computer system. Earlier we had discussed the language L1, AN, BN, CN for n is greater than equal to 0, and L2, that is copy language WW, where W is n string over A and B. Using pumping lemma, we had proved that L1 and L2 are non-context free languages. We cannot able to design push-down automata for L1 and L2. So we need more powerful automata for languages like L1 and L2. And we can able to design Turing machine for language L1 and L2. So in Turing machine, we have a capability of reading as well as writing onto the input tape. So suppose this is our input tape. This is symbol A. This is our read write head. So on reading a symbol, we can replace it by any other symbol also. So we can able to read as well as write onto the input tape. On reading a symbol, we can move left as well as into the right direction. So suppose we had read a symbol A, we can replace it by X and we can move either left or right, or we can remain stationary. A Turing machine can be defined by Q, sigma, tape symbol, transition function, Q0, blank symbol, and F, where Q is a finite non-empty set of state, sigma is an input alphabet, tau is a finite non-empty tape alphabets, and sigma is a subset of tau. Q0 is the starting state and Q0 belongs to Q. Blank is a special symbol and blank is not included in tape symbol. F is a set of final state and it is a subset of Q. Delta is a transition function and it is defined by Q, tape symbol or blank, Q, tape symbol, and we can move left, right, or we can remain stationary. So on a particular state, we will read the tape symbol, we can move to another state, we can able to write onto the input tape, we can move left, right, or we can remain stationary. Now suppose we want to design a Turing machine for A and Bn, n is greater than equal to 0. Now consider an input string onto the input tape, A, B. Read write head is pointing to first A. So we will read first A, replace it by X and move to the right. So we will replace first A by X. Our read write head is pointing to next A. Now we will search for first B and first B will appear after number of A. So we will read A, replace it by A and move to the right hand side. We will read A, it will remain A and our read write head will point to the next symbol. Now the next symbol is B. So we will replace B by Y and our read write head move toward the left. So we will replace B by Y. So now we will search for second A. Second A will occur immediately after X. So if we are reading A, we will keep it as A and move toward the left hand side. So we are pointing to this A. Next is A, Y, B. Then again we will read A. We will replace A by A and we will point to X. Now the second A will occur immediately after X. So we will keep X as X and our read write head will point to next A, and this will be our second A. So we will replace the second A by X, and now we will search for the next B. Next B will occur immediately after Y. So A is replaced by A, and our read write head will move to the next symbol. So X, X, A, Y, B, B. So we will read Y, and our read write head will point to the next symbol. So next symbol will be B. We will read this B and replace it by Y and search for next A. So we will replace this B by Y, and our read write head will point to Y, and then we will search for next A. After few iteration, this will become X, 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 Y, Y, B. We will read this B and replace it by Y, and we will start searching for next A. If there is any A, that will be immediately after X, but after few steps we are pointing to X, and we are expecting the next symbol will be A, but it is pointing to B. So we had finished with the number of A. Now we will go toward the right hand side, and we will find out whether we had processed all B's or not. If any B is left, this string is rejected. If after last Y we will read blank, we will say string is accepted, otherwise string is rejected. Now we will convert this logic into the design of Turing machine. Let's suppose Q0 is our initial state, and this will be our status. We will read first A, replace it by X, and move toward the right, and move to a state Q1, and our read write head is pointing to A. Now we will search for B. So if any symbol occur in between, we will replace them by A and move toward the right hand side. So after some iteration, we will read B, we will replace it by Y and move toward left, and we will start searching for next A. So our read write head will appear like X, A, Y, B, B. Our read write head is pointing to the last A. Next A will occur immediately after X. So we will read a number of A. We will replace them by A and move toward the left hand side. After a number of iteration, we will read X, replace it by X and move toward the right hand side. So after a few iteration, our read write head is pointing to this one, and this will be our status, and we are in Q0 state. On Q0, reading of A, we will replace A by X and move toward the right, and we are in Q1 state. On Q1, if we read A, we will keep it as A and move toward the right hand side. Then we will point to Y. Now we are searching for next B. So if any number of Y will occur, we will keep it as Y and move toward the right hand side. After one iteration, we will get B, replace it by Y and move toward the left hand side, and we are in Q3 state. So on Q3, we are searching for next A, and next A will occur immediately after X. So if we will read Y, we will keep it as Y. We will read Y, replace it by Y, move toward the left hand side. After a few iteration, we will read X and we will move to Q0. So on our input tape, X, X, we are in Q0 state. A, Y, Y, B. We are in Q3 state. We will read X and we will move to Q0 state. So X, X, A, Q0, Y, Y, B. We will read A, we will replace it by X, and we will move to a state Q1. On Q1, if we will read Y, Y is replaced by Y and move toward the next symbol towards right hand side. Next we will read Y, Y is replaced by Y and move toward the right hand side. On Q1, if you will read B, B is replaced by Y. So input tape will be XXX, Y, 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 and we are reading this symbol and we are in Q3 state. On Q3 state, if you will read Y, Y is replaced by Y, move toward left hand side. So again we will read Y, Y is replaced by Y and move toward left hand side. So on Q3, if you will read X, we will replace it by X and read right head will point to Y. So now we are expecting the next day, but read right head will point to Y. So on Q0, if you will read Y, it indicates that we had processed the number of A. So we will move towards the right. We will read Y and move toward the right, and we will search whether we had finished with the number of B. If there is any B's presenting, what it means, number of B's are not equal to the number of A. But if blank is presenting in the last, what it means, number of A followed by number of B are equal. So on Q4 state, we will read Y, we will replace it by Y and move toward the right hand side. So after few iteration, we will read blank, we will replace it by blank, and we can move either left or right, and we will reach into the final state. Now we will discuss configuration of a Turing machine. A configuration of a Turing machine is represented by XQY, where Q is the current state and tape content is XY. Read write head will point to the first symbol of Y. Given the input string A, B, read write head is pointing to first A, and we are in Q0 state. So initial configuration will be Q0, A, B. We will read A and our read write head will point to next A, and we will move to the Q1 state. The A is replaced by X. So from initial configuration, the next configuration will be Q1, read write head is pointing to A. So the symbol from A towards its right, A, B. Symbol left to the read write head is X. So it will be X. Then we will read A and our read write head will point to next A, and we will move to the Q1 state. So Q1, B, A, XA. So in this way, we can able to write down the configuration of a Turing machine. And in the last, we will reach to the QF. In the left hand side, I call it as X1 string and Y1 string toward the right hand side. So in this session, we had discussed the formal definition of Turing machine, its configuration and design of a Turing machine with the help of an example. In the next session, we will discuss few more examples for the design of Turing machine. Thanks for watching this session.